We have had serious traction this year, as I mentioned to yourself. The first quarter of this year is our most successful in terms of sales. We're seeing similar in the second quarter. I can honestly say I believe that's down to following the structure of the launch code, but also having yourself as someone to rely on in terms of mentorship. So, like I suppose with all startups, working on a pretty ad hoc basis for all of our processes. I'm from the construction industry, so I was pretty confident in that area. Shri is from the tech industry, so pretty confident in that area. But in terms of marketing and sales, it was probably even more than ad hoc. It was literally making phone calls, dropping emails. There was no real structure to it. We just weren't getting what I believe the traction related to the feedback we were getting from the customers. And myself and my co-founder spoke and we said, look, there's a gap here. We both realize it. The marketing and sales is something we need to kind of get support with. There wasn't one major thing in terms of the launch code that I could say was the total change. It was the consistency of all the small little changes that we made. And it changed throughout the length of the time that I was working with yourself to get to a point that I'm way more confident going into the sales calls now. We really narrowed in on the value proposition and then our ideal customer profile, which then allowed us to focus and not be wasting time in leads that maybe would never become a sale. And it really started to gain traction then once we actually done that. And then them customers, been able to use them then as testimonials for other customers that were also in the ideal customer profile bracket. That was really brilliant for us. It's helped us double our customer base this year alone. The size of the clients in terms of the value has also increased. With the ideal customer profile, we realized for certain people we were approaching maybe weren't large enough to use our products. We shifted a little bit, went for larger clients, and obviously bigger enterprise prices. It brought in extra revenue as well. Pretty significant impact, yeah.